Hello, sir. Mine this side again. Sir, I just shared Atul Auto's rising type consolidation, sir. So here, if you see the MAs are downsloping and you get a monthly CB, the Joe resistance stuff that becomes a support and it went like a rising type uh, consolidation, sir. So the the DNM move came only after. We hit M10 on the STF of M, and on probably on D we saw 200, the range over here. So yeah, so similar to these types of rising type consolidations, I've also found this one, Repco Homes. Even I think long back over here, I guess I don't remember, sir. I did ask about Repco Home coming to 50, sir, but it never came, sir. So it it was this rising type consolidation. The MAs were downsloping. They were downsloping. They became flat, and over here, because the price went like this, they turned upsloping. But again, the 10 MA was also really sloping up high, and yeah, sir. So over here, as soon as it touched M10 on these types of special cases, so on D it would have given um, 200. Yeah, sir. So this becomes an efficient entry. Sorry, this becomes a value wise a better entry, and the efficient wise entry would be here, sir. I feel. After you get the CB on D, so this gets moving because here we waste a lot of days, but when D gives you a 10, like W also gives you a 10, so M10, W10, D10, then only we get I guess the wild moves. So this was just for discussion. Also, I wanted to discuss Mangalam Cement Trade. Your Mangalam Cement trade, sir, where you bought above 785. So again, on if you just check the on daily the STF price on daily gave a V25, sir. It came near 50, but it never came gave an M10. It just went rising type. Even the slope of the MA was also rising, and probably you took an entry here. So over here, if you analyze over here, so here what I saw on the ETF was this, that of course the dynamics are different. Here we never touched 50. Mangalam Cements never touched H50, which would have been better, to time the trade value wise. But if we analyze this area now, sir, Uh, it never came near 50, but suddenly it gave an impulse move, and it gave us a DC of 4%. Later we saw VCC, and probably here you would have bought the trade. So this was again even yours. I'm anticipating that even yours was of a similar thing of on rising consolidations. In the chat, you did mention that ऐसे ही आपने लिया, but I was just trying to objectify the rising consolidation ones. So यहाँ पे again, we never touched 200. It gave an impulse move. It made a VCC, and probably you would have bought at 785. This high, and the you would have targeted this thing, I guess. 812. You did mention that 812 is a crucial level, and yeah, it did. It came near the level, and it did. Yeah, the next day it just went again. Even similar, I'm seeing in IRCTC. IRCTC daily. Yeah. So of course, the relativity it gave a 50% move. Yeah, 50. And over here, if you see, yeah, I hope I'm audible. Yeah, yeah. So it gave a 50% move. So it gave a V25 range, gave 50 upper, uh, just like a breather because of relativity. Came range. Here we got a CB. The volumes it did not come in my scan. My scan I keep 1.2 2x ka volume because I don't want to miss on a lot of stocks. but I guess that didn't this one particular did not come in my scan. Here we got okay, so here we got in 10. We got an up move near the resistance. Of course, the the daily dynamics are like this because here we did see some volatility on. Yeah, we had some big wicks, so maybe we can get some resistance over here, or even on weekly we can get something over here. But on daily, this is what I was seeing. So on daily, uh, we got a V25. The price did go near the resistance, gave a break, uh, came near 20 moving average. From here, I was eyeing on M10, but again, it started going as a rising type consolidation. On hourly, I was seeing that at least it gave a 50, but here I did not buy. I was seeing if we get some VCC type or something, but again the price just kept falling down. Again, of course, this is a 15 minutes dynamics. It can even change because if daily wants to go up, it can definitely go. But right now it's a bit volatile. I would definitely wait for an inside bar, at least one inside bar would be the best. And in inside bar also something like if you go in 15 minutes, the higher highs, like there are subtle aspects like here if we see some VCC type or probably a range. So probably here I would be interested because your 200 will also be here, and value wise it will be a good buy. Value wise on 15 minutes it's a good buy. So probably we might see a move in the coming days for targeting an efficiency type move. So this is what I was seeing for rising consolidations. I would be looking more charts on this. So yeah, so it's about that. We'll be waiting for your feedback, sir. Like, am I going in the right direction, or is it okay if we trade the trends like this? Uh, Something like EMS. I have a trade currently in EMS. Yeah. Actually, I was a bit concerned about even Nilay did mention about this 29th April candle, and on 2nd May, it's a spindle type. But the perspective is like this: the RSI actually in the best M10s, the stocks which give really good M10s. Just I wanted to clarify. So like I've seen that many of the stocks which really give good M10s have their RSI bursting from 60. So they consolidate near 60 and they give a burst above 60, and then we get the consolidation becomes shallow and we get an M10, probably a successful M10. So this was not the best one. I actually had a buy yesterday, I mean on Friday, and yeah, so actually I've been seeing a lot of M10s, and the RSI method, the RSI parameter which I saw was that it would be best, if it's above 60. It's like the RSI just goes above 60 like a burst, meaning 60, and then we see a shallow consolidation. Here it did not happen. So I just wanted to know your view. So like how are we seeing, because they're making this was a higher high, higher high, again a lower low, and we are consolidating within this. We got a CB. Probably if we can get a move till here as well, 10% move. This is what I'm eyeing on. So on our again, should I be more concerned about the scandal or the scandal about the spindle bars? Because this scandal I was a bit off, but on hourly, my perspectives were like this, like a higher high, higher low, a higher high, and this forming a range type. Did Again, this did break the range, but again, it reacted from 50. It never closed below 50, and the candle just went over here. Again, here on 50, we were seeing a range. 15 minutes probably, the MAs are contracting over here. Here the MAs were away. Here the MAs are contracting. So, taking all these things into perspective, is this a good trade? And of course, this scandal, as Nila mentioned, that Nila did mention this was not a good thing. Even I was concerning about this thing. Again, in Sakuma also, you did mention, the scandal not being good. Of course, the volumes are not the best, but this candle actually, I was seeing a bit like a debatable type. Of course, the volumes are not the best, definitely to be ignored, but only if we see the candle perspective. Here we got a CB. Here we got the higher low range. We're getting M10s, so price is contracting. We're getting VCCs over here. And one more thing, if you see, the price did make a higher closing, but the price did go and test and made an inside bar. With this perspective, what I'm trying to say is that even on if you're trading any daily STF on daily, we see good moves like this. It falls, relativity gives a relativity check in again, not the best trade over here. Comes as a range, you know this is what we see. So, uh, the similar in these four candles, last four candles, what I was seeing was we got a DESTF move over here, for example, big moves. Then we see a price correcting over here, and price probably going here, testing, making coming inside a range, and then giving us the move. So this is what I was not actually I was not clear about this thing. So you did mention this candle, but still I was. Yeah, of course. I've probably skipped this one. I've no trade in this one. Just wanted to clarify this thing. So, okay, how we see the micro level work over here. One more best part was about. I was just checking my last few failed trades, like what happened, where did I go wrong, and all. So this was on April month, SJVN. The perspective was like this: like on monthly we are extended, on daily we got this, we got here CB range. Probably I was waiting. I did not take the trade here, but this trade I was really interested in, and we even got a higher low kind of thing over here range, and I would have bought over here also. This inside bar I did buy because actually I was trading BTC chart. On BTC chart monthly, again we saw these types of scenarios in monthly. So the similar thing I wanted to play. We got a higher low, we got a correction over here, and we got an inside by here. So probably my SL was a bit stretched over here, and I was eyeing an 10%, but my SL would have been, yeah, 2%, because I did buy over here 2 to 3%. So 2 to 3%. Uh, I was paying an M10, but that particular day, when the CB scan was also extended, and we got the the down moves over here. On Arley, the only reason I found it out was that if we got a move from here, it would have been best if we would have seen a range near to the thing. And as you see that once this support got broken, this became a resistance. It came here again to break this resistance. It made a VCC, and all more like a beautiful setup for me. But yeah, think I shouldn't have traded here because on weekly we were like this, pretty volatile. Because this move it gave here, even in Kiosil we saw that when we get these down moves over here, uh, when we got these down moves, things are pretty volatile on D over here. Like I had multiple trades available at the same time. It wasn't a very linear move. Like if you see when price came like this over here, I did take a trade here. No, I did take a trade here, sir. The value wise, I did buy here, and I was hoping at least it will come to 450, 440. But here my SL got hit. Again, it went till near the highs, the resistance. Again, we got a volatile move because I'm just seeing that we faced this much big resistance. So this was probably the reason why SJVN could be more volatile in the coming days and weeks. But again, this was my list. Of course, I'll be changing the list again, sir. How I'm trading the list is on red list. I'm having all my M10s. I've again rearranged everything. So in blue list is all my WSTF, on which again I've picked W BIOS merging with D BIOS. So here the DNA is different. M again, M BIOS merging with D BIOS, 3M MD, the longer playing of bigger moves for probably holding for some few months. I'm not holding anything from here, just watching and tracking. The Cyan list is nothing but my FNO list. So everything, all the FNO stocks. Sometimes certain names I even don't know that they are an FNO or not. So these help me. Whenever I see a cyan color on my stock, so I know that it's an FNO. Pink list is nothing but all my FNO stocks again. Pink list are nothing but my FNA perspective stocks, which I'm really interested in. So cyan list is nothing but all FNO stocks. Here the screen, the after using the scanner, the particular ones which I'm interested in of FNO, particular FNOs. So I'll be interested in. So this is the pink list. CB list, again 01 is nothing but the list. CB list M10 V12, the STF left crypto and the trading view competition. I'm just tracking the paper trading one. So this is how was my whole scenario. So again in Rico Auto, I wanted to discuss with you that about the trends. Sir. So here are we? How do we look at trends? Even this is also a rising type. In M, if you see, the M is like this, a beautiful inner range. So just wanted to discuss how do we see M? We see M till here. Even if it comes here, it's probably okay only because M can give a price correction and probably go. So open to all scenarios. So but again, uh, yeah. So this is what I'm seeing. So even this is also a rising type. How would I if, of course there is no trade available over here right now. Probably 200 is what I'll be targeting to. So yeah, sir. I just hope my audio got recorded, sir. So yeah, thank you, sir, about this.